What's up YouTube, Doug from D&E in the Garage here. I got a quick project for us today. When I was painting this Jeep last week, I noticed these door sills, window sills on the back two doors of my WJ are all rotted. So I hit up the U-Pull junkyard yesterday. I got new ones for $1 a piece. That's right, $1 a piece. I don't know how much they are online, but definitely not $1 a piece. And these are like new. So what I'm going to do is take you through the very quick, easy process of taking off the door panel and installing these new window sills. Alright y'all, here go that outer door sill we're going to be replacing today. And here go my new jack. I got this thing at the junkyard yesterday for like $5. Pretty happy about that. But door sills are what I was there for. $1 a piece, you know? Like, why not? This is something that probably on most people they would just leave it, because I imagine they're 15, 20 bucks a piece online. While you're at the junkyard, pick yourself some new door sills so they don't rot out, look like garbage. And once they're gone, I mean, then you start getting water down your door, your window regulators don't work, your other electronics in the door, you start rotting from the inside out. So this strange little piece of metal actually has some pretty significant implications. Alrighty y'all, step one, put down the window of the door you're going to be working on. To get the door off, inside the handle is a screw right here. Now if your doors are like mine, that's caked in God only knows what, and the screw's not going to want to turn. So get your screwdriver in there, take something with a little weight, like your BFH, give it a little tap. Then try to turn it. Oh yeah, money. Alrighty, the next screw is in kind of an annoying place. It's behind your door latch here. What you're going to need is a Torx head. I think this is like a T25. No, I'm sorry, this is a T20. So the hole leading into it is a little bit narrow. You're going to need something like this, a driver where you can actually put the bit inside of there. Weasel it down in there and pop it out. Alrighty, next you're actually popping the door panel off. It's just those two connections that hold it on. So see if you can get it to come out a little bit. You can see this corner's coming out. And then you want to pull, there's just these little plastic clips holding it in. I'll show you them in a minute. You want to pull straight out with it. You don't want to pull up or sideways because you'll break the clips. Give it some nice even pressure until it starts popping. Work your way around. You don't want to break the actual door panel. You don't want to break any of those clips. Though to be honest with you, breaking them is not uncommon. If you're in the junkyard and you're getting a door sill, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab a couple of these little clips. These are the clips that hold your door panels in a WJ and most cars these days. You know, each brand has their own. Just get a few of these. I can't even imagine how much they cost. I'm sure the guy won't even charge you for them. You're probably going to break one or two when you're doing this project. So go around the door, popping off your clips until you get all the way around. Once you have your door popped off, you're going to notice it doesn't actually come out, and that's because you have a few things holding it in. One is this harness for the electronics, and the other two are the rods for your door latch. The way they come off is this yellow piece gets flipped to the side, kind of clips onto the rod. You flip that to the side, then you can work the rod out. Then you do the same thing on the one below it. After that, you want to pop this harness out, and then your door panel is free. Alright, this is what the inside of your door panel looks like. You can see here are those clips. They just slide out so that you can replace them if you break any. I didn't break any on this door, but I am missing one down here. Previous owner, previous repair. Next time I'm at the junkyard, I'll grab a handful of them. Alright, first thing you got to do once you have the door panel off is remove this inner sill here. They usually just sort of pop off. What it is it's got a metal frame with rubber all around it, so you want to make sure that you don't bend it, but they do just pop right off. Alright, now it's time to tackle the outer sill. Now since these old ones are bad, you're kind of in luck. It's a lot harder to get them in the junkyard because you're trying not to bend them or screw them up. These you can just rip off. What I like to do now, it usually takes a little bit to get them off. To get some kind of pry device, see if you can't pry it up in the middle there. Now, hear all that crunching? These are so rotted, I think it's going to be a bit of a fight. Let's see if we can't grab them with our fingers from the other side. Alright, I'm going to try to... Oh yeah, you see it's just bending, breaking, stuff's coming off in our hands. Again, trying hard to not screw up the paint on this side. Okay. Just so you can see, I mean, that's what the inside of it looks like. It's completely rotted out. Alrighty, took some time, took some bending. There's a lip down here, I don't know if you can tell, that grabs on the inside of the door. So you gotta fight against that. Alrighty, so you grab your new one, your new door sill. You line up these notches with this piece of trim. And you kind of just work it down on there. You'll kind of hear it click as you're going around. And that's really all there is to it. You know what I mean? Now that guy's on, we can start reassembling the door. Get your inner sill back on. Just like the other one, it kind of pops in. Actually, it looks like I bent the door metal here a little bit. Make sure that's all straight. Then it bumps right in. Alright, door reassembly is just all of that in reverse. You're going to take your panel, start by reattaching these rods. Now, there's one on top of the other. That's how they go onto the door. The top rod obviously goes in the top spot. If this is your first time doing this and you're nervous, maybe take pictures, you know? That's what I always do when I'm disassembling something for the first time. Take lots of pictures. That way when you're putting it back together, you're certain that you're getting it in the right spots. So you get those physical connections on. Take your electrical harness here. Get that clipped in. Alrighty, next you're going to line up all these yellow clips with the corresponding holes in the door. Get them in there, and then you're just gonna bump them into place. Alright, it's gonna take a little bit of work to get everything on the top to line up. You want this piece of rubber going over the door and all of your seams closed up. So make sure that everything's bumped in there. And work these bits of rubber up on. And then you can put in your screws. You remember them from before? Put your door one in first. Then the very last piece is the Torx head. It goes behind this. Alright, there you have it. Got the fresh door sill put in. I mean, it's a small thing, but certainly makes a difference and makes the Jeep look a little better, and it has functional reasons for being there. Whole project start to finish probably took 20 minutes to do both sides. Hey, so there it is. Couldn't be easier, right? I know. So go out, hit up your junkyard, find some cheap parts, and fix your dang Jeep. That's what I'm telling you to do. Also telling you, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let us know what you think. Leave us a comment down below. See you next time.